It falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jordan Love, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Javonte Williams, a touchdown run in the victory. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The home teams and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Willie Gay there on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun. Call. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Finds Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And this one, he's out of bounds. No return on the kick. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down, here's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. To throw, Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff. Short pass brought in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 32. Laporta with the grab. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal. Gibbs goes up and over for the touchdown. The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
He's throwing for it. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that's good for a gain of 5. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Going to run again with Swift. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. And the Lions thinking pass here. Dime package, 3rd down coming up. Here's Rodgers. That throw finds Kmet. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. Looked like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Lions will go on offense. Goff on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down throw from Goff. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Has it in close.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. So we're through 3 here. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense making its way back out now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Toss play, Swift. And this one does not go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Connecting on the slant. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Gibbs now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Punt team on the field. Jack Fox will kick it away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Off play action, Rodgers. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. And he fires this one, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He finds Laporta. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Goff working from the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business both.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions lead by 15 now. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Back out runs their offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That throw finds Kmet. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Rome Odunze there. And now it's 2nd down. Rodgers will look to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass cut by Odunze. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 1st down, Rodgers. Scott reels it in. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a try to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! Okay, they pulled it off. enough now? Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. Here he is to throw. Escapes his grasp. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Amazing concentration. That deep ball was tipped, but he still caught it. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So the Lions get the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.